Hi guys, Indigo Films TV here. It's been a while since I've been on here, kind of doing my thing, but I'm thinking about getting back into it. I've just been really busy over the past few years with work. But anyway, this is the pregnancy event. A lot of cool new updates with the new Sims FreePlay. Shout out to the creators EA Games for reaching out to me. They offered to support me with I'm not sure what yet. They wanted me on a phone call, but I've been so busy I haven't been able to get back to them. But they're trying to collab with the players, so that's cool. But anyways, there's been a lot of new cool updates. Some of my favorites have been, the new houses and just that whole healthcare profession thing in the hospital. I think that's very awesome. So I hope you guys have all been well. For those of you who haven't followed me on Instagram yet, make sure to follow me at indigosimsfreeplay, all in one word. That's indigosimsfreeplay. There's other people who pretend to be me, but I know you guys know who the real me is, are, whatever it is. So with the pregnancy event, the way that the current goals are set up is a little different from the past, quests. So it's a drop down, so you kind of get to finish it in whatever order you want. I'm just fast forwarding it through because I collected up on a whole bunch of social points as well as simoleons and lifestyle points. So it's pretty cool that they have this now. Um, it's pretty cool because as you progress through, and I'm currently on level 2, but the one I'm filming right now, this is Trimester 1. So there's actually a point in this video where my sim just runs to the bathroom and throws up because that's what happens when you're in your first trimester. So that's pretty cool that they incorporated this. So yeah, I mean, this is my sim, and I realized during this quest that they make you use the phone a lot, so you're constantly calling people and asking them for advice because you're freaking out about how to be pregnant. If I was getting pregnant, I would be freaking out too. So, what other games do you guys play? I'm kind of curious. I started recently on Hogwarts Mystery, and I might do a gameplay with them also. But I'm just thinking about it because that's one of my favorite, book series and movies growing up was Harry Potter, but maybe. And if you guys haven't seen my video yet of Hogwarts, I created my own personal Hogwarts, which would be better if I use the current update stuff because it lets you build, you know, doors on the corners of rooms, which would have been helpful, and also windows on the corners of rooms, which would have been helpful. But anyways, it's too late and I already built that. So yeah, I think this quest is really awesome that they're including this, and a lot of the new updates have all been really great with, all the new professions that I think they're teaching kids about. What do you guys want to be when you grow up? Leave me a comment. I know when I was younger, I wanted to be an actress. Being a magician would be cool too. I think people want to be astronauts a lot, veterinarian. So, but yeah, I think a lot of these quests are cool. I'm just following them through right now to show you guys. I already did like 2 out of the total daily tasks before I started this video. I did like 2 of them. This is one of the houses. I think it's called the Gingerbread House or Cotton Cane Lane, something like that. And it was with one of the previous updates. It was available as a house, and there's no phone here, which I needed. Like I said, this quest requires a lot of phones. So I had to go find another house that has a phone. And I don't know if you guys can tell with all my houses that I've been showing during this quest, but I've been downloading a lot of the new architecture houses. I think those are the ones where the players update them. So it's cool, this quest requires you to call the doctor and the yoga instructor over a lot, which isn't really possible because, if you knew how long it really took to get a doctor's appointment, I think maybe a yoga class, you could find one at night, but it's hard to schedule a doctor's appointment. And with this quest, you're calling over the doctor a lot. And if you're looking at how much I'm spending each time that the doctor has to check me up, it's like 200,000 simoleons. That's because of the level I'm on, I think. Maybe if you're in your the lower level starting off in the game. See how much I spent there? It's so much. Maybe if you're beginning the game, it might be lower. So I'm almost done with this whole list, and this is my first trimester. So this is one of the houses and that nursery, they have you start a nursery by putting a crib in it. So whatever room has a crib in it, I think is your nursery, but it has to be at your house, because later I tried changing. One of the quest goals was to change the floors in your nursery, and I changed it in another house that had a crib in it, but it didn't accept the task. So anyway, that nursery, the progress bar with the baby in it, it tells you how far along you are. So that's kind of cool. And yeah, throughout this whole quest, you can kind of see the stages of pregnancy, where she starts throwing up in the first trimester, which is part of it, normal. And then when it moves on to the second one and the third one, you see her baby bump getting bigger, which is kind of cool. So yeah, I guess, you know, nutrition, eating antioxidants, and all that stuff is really important when you're pregnant, and taking prenatals, because you have to help the baby. The baby relies on you, so you have to feed it everything you can, and not just eat, like, you know, burgers and pizzas every day. Unless you were to stack your pizza with like a ton of vegetables. I think I have only one more task, which is to discuss my morning sickness. And then I will be on to my second trimester. Ooh. Well, I'm going to skip this part, and I think that's it. And watch my other video for the second trimester. Thanks, guys.